Welcome all gamers, achievement hunters, friends, and loyal fans to TBD Gaming, the video game broadcasting and review channel where we keep it real. I'm the Black Deesh, the jack of all games and master of none. Today I'll go over everything you need to know before playing the game Chorus. Chorus was released December 3rd, 2021 on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, and PC for a price of $39.99. It was developed by Deep Silver Fish Labs and published by Deep Silver. It's rated T for teen for fantasy violence and mild language, and the file size is about 31.9 gigabytes if you want to download this. So there are 42 achievements for 1,000 gamer score. How Long to Beat has this rated at 22 hours for completion, and true achievements right there along with it, 20 to 25 hours for 2,700 true achievement score currently. It took me 23 hours and 31 minutes to finish Chorus, and I enjoyed every minute of it. I'll be completely honest, this is a fantastic game. Chorus is a 3D aerial space shooter. You play as Nara, a starship pilot seeking to destroy the evil cult that raised her. You reunite with a sentient robot as well that helps you. He controls your old ship, and you gain several different abilities as you continue to play as Nara and as you remember your past. Basically, there are some rituals you have to go through as like a cult member that will gain you different abilities as you continue to progress through the game. The fantastic gameplay combined with the intriguing story from start to finish is 25 hours of fun in my opinion. I really enjoyed Chorus, and I was actually surprised at how good of a game this was, and having not heard of it at all before it started to leave Game Pass, that is. Things I liked about Chorus: movement ability is probably the best I've ever experienced in any aerial shooter. I usually try to stay away from flying in aerial games just because, you know, I'm pretty terrible when it comes to controls, and some of them have really bad visibility as well. But the auto-leveling control with the click of the right stick, as well as the right of the hunt, which allows you to kind of teleport behind enemies that you are hunting down, made orientation effortless in Chorus. It also allows you to focus more on the gameplay than having to learn the controls or get comfortable with flying your ship, and I cannot give higher praise to a flying game than this. It is huge, and I truly think that without any experience in any aerial game ever, you can pick up the controls for Chorus and get right into it and get comfortable with the movement. Also, the graphics are incredible. The visuals in this game are crisp. The environments are very detailed, and I mean, it really gives you a feeling of being in space, which I really thought was cool. I especially enjoyed the flying. It's like a floating city called Nimica. It's fantastic. Also, the objective markers are very clear and easy to navigate to as well. I think that, you know, one more thing I really liked about Chorus as well is the game was just challenging enough to push my gaming skill to the limit, but not so hard that I found myself like replaying sections over and over. I will note that the final boss can tend to be a bit of a headache, and that was the only point really in the entire game that I was like ready to rage quit. It was at the very end, but I really did enjoy Chorus, and I think it balances perfectly, especially for someone of average gaming skill like myself. So things I did not like about Chorus: the mastery of the rights and the mastery of the combat achievements were extremely grindy. It probably took me 4 to 5 hours of repetitive gameplay just grinding these 2 achievements out. I got mastery of the weapons without much of a problem. You'll get that as you just continue to play and as you use every one of your weapons. But I was truly aware of this the entire game when working to progress throughout the entire story, and it still took me about 4 to 5 hours after completing the entire story to get the rights finished up. There were a lot of unnecessary travel times as well. Like sometimes you'll find yourself just flying in a straight line to a destination for 2 to 3 to 5 minutes at a time sometimes. I think they could have been a lot more efficient with the fast travel system in this game. That would have been much appreciated. Also, it isn't that big of a deal, but I would have loved to see more options for ship customization, especially aesthetically. I feel like once you reunite with Forza, you only have the option for one ship, and it's like the triangular ship that you're seeing in these videos. Not saying it was awful, but I think there was a lot of potential that was just missed there as far as like adding a personal touch to your chip or adding a different color or, you know, a different design or whatever. I think that would have been really cool in this game. So quick analysis for Chorus: the storyline is electric, the gameplay is top notch, mechanics are polished, graphics are fantastic, and it isn't terribly difficult other than those 2 grindy achievements that I mentioned. Is the game worth the price? Yes, I would buy Chorus for $40. Is the game on Game Pass? It was, but I played it as it was leaving, so I didn't end up purchasing this game, but I did complete it as it was leaving Xbox Game Pass. Is the grind worth the gamer score aside from the 2 grindy achievements? Yes. And I wouldn't call it an easy completion. It takes about 20 to 25 hours pretty solidly. Would I play Chorus if I had no achievements? I would. I really, really enjoyed this game, especially the gameplay and, just the ease of movement as far as an aerial shooter goes. TBD score for Chorus is going to be 7.59 out of 10, and I have given obviously such high praise for this game. I would recommend Chorus for its story, for its graphics, for its gameplay. I think it was a fantastic and incredible game. If you enjoyed this video, please do like and subscribe as always, and if you would like to see more content by me, you can follow me at The Black Dish on Twitch. I truly appreciate your love and support, and I will see you next time. Thank you.